What up, it gang? So today's workout is all about shredding and toning. So we're doing high volume with low weight. The first exercise that I'm going to do here is the Zercher squat, and it's front loaded, of course. The Zercher squat is going to put a lot of emphasis on your core and your quads. Next, I'm going to move into a reverse lunge on the Smith machine right here. And it takes me a second to set up sometimes, so don't laugh at me. I just have to get my feet in the right position. It's a habit. But right here we do the lunge, and I like to just drive up through the knee right there just for extra core work and extra emphasis on the movement. But it's definitely not necessary. And then, of course, make sure you do both legs. Now, here I ended up doing a tricep. I did the Zercher squat first, immediately went into the reverse lunge on the Smith machine. And then immediately after that, you'll see me go into a close stance squat. So I won't even put the bar down or get from under the bar. I just immediately go into the next position to do a tricep. So it's 3 exercises back to back to back without rest in between. A superset is 2 exercises back to back without rest in between. And then you take your 60 seconds or 2-minute rest after you complete all 3, or for the superset, 2 exercises. And I switch it up like that sometimes between supersets and triceps, depending on which exercises I'm doing. Sometimes it's easier to just not put the bar down and go ahead and go right into it. And that is one way I like to do my high volume things, because then I can really work until failure. So whereas I may be aiming to do 15 reps or something like that, I'll squat until I just tire out. And I might end up at 6, I might end up at 8, I might end up at 10. But then I know I'm pushing myself to continue to work until my muscles just kind of give up on me. And that's a good thing. You want to increase the intensity of your workouts. And if you're, racking the bar and you're not spent yet, or you got a lot of gas left in you, then you're not working hard enough. And that's the problem. I see some people coast through their workouts. They're not breathing after they rack. They're not sore the next day. They're not wobbling when they leave the gym. And you just simply didn't work hard enough. And then they wonder why they're not getting the same results. A lot of people say, Nay, I see your legs, the detail, the lines in your legs, or I see your legs are growing and getting bigger, or whatever have you. And that's because I work my legs until it hurts, until I'm sore. And you just have to do that. Okay, so here, I just did that good morning. That's for your hamstrings. But this right here, that was a deep squat on the cable machine. That is one of my absolute favorites, because you can get really deep down into the ground. I make sure my knees touch my elbows, get all the way down, and then you really kind of pause at the bottom. Your body completely engages the weight, and the cable gives resistance both ways, on the way down and on the way back up. So I love that, because it's literally pulling me up and down. Right here, I love this. You can see how my glutes lock in right there and engage every single time, and you're getting resistance both ways with the cable. So that's one reason why I like to do my squats and some of my deadlifts, etc. on that machine. Now here is a single shoulder squat. I love this because it's more of an off balance kind of exercise movement, and it forces you to engage your core. And because the balance is kind of lopsided, not only are you engaging your core, but you're also activating smaller muscle groups, muscles that you don't normally work, because you're forcing your body to create that balance right there. So yes, make sure you also do both sides. A lot of people forget that too. So make sure you do one side, turn around, switch, do the other side. Back to the good mornings right here. This is really based on your flexibility. You don't have to go all the way down or go super deep or anything like that. Just make sure you feel the stretch in your hamstring. And wherever you're feeling that stretch, that's what's engaging. That's what's expanding. And then you're contracting it on your way back up. I superset the good mornings with the hamstring curls, the lying hamstring curl, which was kind of hard because they weren't really near each other in the gym. So I left one machine, had to kind of do a little trot over to the other machine to do this. But then what I did with these, so that I can make sure I get the most out of it, I also kind of did it in a tricep. So I did my left leg, Then I did both legs, and then I did my right leg, and then I went back to the good morning, which is also a hamstring exercise. I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave any questions you have for me below. Love you guys.